Hello everyone, it's Nikki Batgirl D'Angelo here for another Star Citizen Addicts Anonymous. Just a little bit of a playthrough. Yesterday I played during primetime hours and the frame rates were a fair bit lower than they are right now. Today we're getting all the way up to 42 frames per second, but we're getting a little bit of lag. Difference between lag and low frame rate is lag is most likely going to be due to bad network connectivity. And I could play any other MMO game with absolutely no lag whatsoever, but the servers here seem to be strange, which is kind of weird since CIG is using AWS, Amazon Web Services, but I'm sure it's just the code that they have to optimize more and more each time they do a little bit more of the game. Now this is something that won't be affecting a game like Star Citizen Squadron 42, because Squadron 42 is not a game that's going to be relying on network connectivity for most of it, because it is a single player game with the most multiple, well, with the most multiplayer online being, why would somebody leave the fucking food right here, being just two-player drop-in or co-op drop-in. So this is actually so much better than last night, that I could actually walk around and not feel that the system was going to crash any second. Well, I made a major error in judgment last night. I got a bunch of gas that I can't sell here, so we're just going to go and get my freelancer. Okay.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And we're going to go out and go to AO7 and try to take it to Grimex. That's where we're going to go. AO7. Okay, good. Now, the frame rate's good. Just a little bit of lag. Whoa. Why does the person do that? I don't know if you caught that, but he had the little look on him where his hands were fluttering around, which is usually when you're falling. That was kind of weird. There's a little bit of lag right there. And this is during testing. This isn't even when the game is live. What I mean by testing, you're going to say the game's live now, but we're in alpha testing, right? So we're not going to pick on every element of it, like I said yesterday. We're just going to have some fun. Ooh, physics are good on it today. Yesterday it was kind of cocked to the right and it was fluttering around on the deck. Today it's sitting straight and not moving. Alright, let's get inside. Close that door so nobody tries to steal my baby. I'm kind of stuck right now. Oh, I'm stuck because I've got a ton of fluorine or chlorine gas in here. We did sell something. Oh, wow. We sold one. You see that? We sold one SCU. There's a lot of crap in here. I really don't know where we're going to go to sell this. If they won't buy it from me here, I don't know where they're going to buy it from me. So we're going to try to go to Grimex and see if they'll buy it there. Alright, so bringing my handy dandy trusty brand new replacement for my X55, the Logitech X56, which formerly known as SCAA. Mine still has the SCAA logo on it. I'm not sure if they're putting the Logitech or Logi logo on it at this point. Let's turn on our systems. That's good. And let's get off. And we have the bug again.
Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Landing gear up. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Launch sequence.
That is just...
Landing successful.
That to me means something is going wrong. I'm not sure what's going wrong, but something is. Alright, so if we go to joystick HOTAS, controls, we want to go to key bindings. Joystick and HOTAS, advanced, and we're going to go to flight movement. And this is what I find I have to do every time. What the hell was that? Strafe. Alright, that's going to go off. That's going to go off. Slider 1. What the hell is slider 1? No. Would you stop playing games with me? Strafe up. There we go. The game is just busting my chops sometimes.
Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing successful.
None of my actions are working at all. This is kind of weird. Like, my throttle's not working. What is going on here? Options, key bindings. I don't know if this is a bug. Joystick HOTAS. That's power. Flight movement. Yaw, roll, pitch. Throttle. Alright. I mean, did that do enough? Still not working. Alright, so. Alright, we had to turn it off and on again.
Systems on.
We turned it off and on.
Landing successful.
And now we're stuck again. Does this work here? We're like kind of embedded into the ground and we can't get ourselves off. This is a pain in my butt. Alright. Alright, so we're going to do it again. Options, key bindings. Sorry about this, folks. I mean, I'm not going to cut this out because I think this is one of those things that you have to see for yourselves so you know that, yes, this might happen, but we have to do A and B to fix it. It's usually just as easy as this to make it work. And you can see the thrust go from 0. There it goes.
Landing successful.
It's stuck in auto dock, I think. I think that's what's going on. Which, let's see. It's just not working. There we go.
Hello. How can MISC?
There we go. We had to turn it off and on again a couple of times to make it work. And now it works. That's just a weird bug. And we lost all of our shields on our tail.
Landing gear up.
Doing that. That's kind of bad. Shields will come back over time. So my idea is to go to Grimhex. Maybe that will be a place to sell this stuff. Maybe they're doing that so you do go to Grimhex. I think Grimhex is over in Yella in the asteroid field. I haven't been there. Oh, I have. I have been there. But I crashed when I got there. Game crash. Not computer crash. And here we go. Gonna get pulled out by pirates again. Every single time. And I would fight the pirates, but there's a lot of lag, and they just keep on coming. Oh, maybe we'll try to fight the pirates a little. Nope. We're gonna go. Oh, and it did go smooth this time. We're gonna get all the way to the yellow. I have to keybind one of my many keys to the mapping system. The star map. I still think that this whole light source on your arm for your mobi-glass is such a distraction. Go to my position. Is that Grimex? If it is Grimex, yeah, that's Grimex right there. So then, I don't know how we're situated. I think we should just be able to go this way to this marker.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and rebind a lot of keys again. My key map is all messed up again, and that's happened quite a number of times to me already.
Quantum travel complete.
Now let's see where Grimex is, because it didn't really give us an up or down before. Are we somewhere where we can get to Grimex? Yes, we are. Okay. F2, put that away. And let's see what we can do about this.
Quantum travel engaged.
There we go. That was rather quick. Let's pull back on the throttle so we don't go destroying things. I'm not sure where the landing bay is. It looks like it might be on top. Let's just sneak over there a little bit. And I think they just made it a normal landing zone now. It is pirates, but let's see. Okay, it looks like that's a normal landing zone. We'll get in there a little bit closer. Landing gear out. F5 to go over here. Menu. Comms.
Landing pad assigned.
There it is. I really love this asteroid base. Grimex is it's one of their biggest accomplishments, being able to provide, build this out. The game itself, and I'm not really caring how long it takes to get made, as long as there's a playable part of the game that's fun within the next 6 to 8 months. And that's going to mean multiple working professions. Right now you have two. I mean, you essentially have mercenary and cargo runner. Right? You can be a pirate, but there's no real law system in the game right now. It's still the same broken one. I still think that a screen should come up, like a backup camera.
Landing successful. Launch sequence complete.
Let's see.
Landing complete.
What the hell?
What's it say?
Sequence complete. Landing successful.
Whoa. Where are we going?
Launch sequence complete.
What the hell is going on?
Landing gear up. Landing gear down. Auto land on.
Lots of weird stuff going on. Lots of weird stuff.
Landing successful.
Alright, good. We're down. Alright, let's put these controls aside, yeah, lots of little quirks to the game. Oh wow, do I take out my gun? Or is it a no fire zone? It used to not be a no fire zone. Oh wow, that was weird. That was weird. LOD was just messed up. Okay, that's done. I land and I'm right here at the airlock. That was pretty awesome. And we're in Grimex for the first time on my show in a very, very, very long time. It can't be this easy. Is this where we sell? Nope. Like I said, it couldn't be that easy. What's that guy want? What are they looking at? Jump points? It almost looks like content of Jump Point. My guess is it could be. Alright, let's go upstairs. All of a sudden we're at 28, 27. We're having frame rates of yesterday. But this is Grimex. I think a lot of it is the fog. The fog they put in this area is just nuts. Oh, that's a depressurized section. Yeah, let's just go down. That's where most of the fun is. It's just been a very long time since I've been here. I go to Levski a lot, but I mean this area is just devoid of any people. I guess you can't put a lot of NPCs in here because the frame rates would probably go dead zippo. Alright, so let's go up here. Call the elevator. And go downstairs. We're going to go sell to the pirates. Okay. Yo ho ho. It's a pirate life for me. Alright, we're down here. Oh, there's somebody just standing here looking at the corner. He must have been very bad. I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction. This is the bar. Martini glass. Wow. Pirates that drink martinis. Didn't expect that. Just going through the mall area, taking a look at it, seeing what is going on around here. What is this place called? Oh, that's Game Over Man? Can we actually play that? That would be awesome. Oh wow, they got some back here too. Moon Assault Nexus. Evidently there'll be something back here at some point. I guess people don't like the Chancellor, Imperator, whatever he's called in this game. Imperator. I'm an Imperator. Grand Exalted Mystic Roar? Or Grand Exalted Mystic Poopa. I guess they like their Anvil Aerospace. What is that? 9.0 TNG. The next generation? Pilfering is a crime. It's pretty funny. So what's this? Is this... You can tell I have no idea where to go in Grimex anymore. I'm just hanging out, trying to see... Oh! What do you have for me? Can I buy things here? Trading and shipping console. We made it to the right place. We want to sell. We want to sell what's on our ship. And we got chlorine gas. We're just going to sell it all. There we go. Yeah, we made a whopping $1,000 on everything. So selling chlorine gas is not something that we're going to continue to do. What is this? Somebody probably tried to do a delivery mission and they couldn't do it because of this. These delivery missions are still bugged. Because this guy doesn't talk. Yeah, there's so many bugs that have persisted that I don't know why they just didn't fix them to make it a little bit more fun. Then I realized that there's just so much that they have to do. I mean, there's a ton that they have to do to get 3.1 out the door, and since 3.1 adds even more ships and even more to do, the beacon missions, that they could work on optimizing and fixing some of the bugs when they're putting that out. But I hope that's not a practice they get into for the rest of the alpha. I hope when they do release things that they do indeed fix things over time. I thought this was a gun shop and there's like nothing in here. And this jump point. Nope, that's Whitley's Guide. 2946. I think it's 2947 now, or is it 2948? What do you got back here? You're putting magazines upside down. That's kind of weird. It's a Long Haul Quarterly. That must be that magazine that's produced by Marcus Impalman. All right, so we've been in this place before. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back and see if we can pick up a few more SCUs of stuff. Wow, this is a bad area of the place. Wonder if there's a map button, and this is going to be depressurized. Yeah, because we're in the... What the hell just happened? I fell down. I think I walked into an area that was partially had gravity and partially had no gravity. That was kind of strange and kind of invigorating at the same time. Not. And please don't pick up my New York accent and my brashness, bluntness as being any kind of picking on the game. It's not. It's just pointing out the obvious at some points, not trying to make it like a highlighted section of the video. Just saying, wow, that was weird. Okay, so is this? This is where we just sold everything. Good. So now I got an idea of where to go. Let's go back up to our ship. I think it's all this haze that has to be rendered that actually puts a huge hit on frame rate, because there wasn't this much haze over at Port Olisar, and we didn't have very, very low frame rates there. We can buy some clothes here. That's pretty cool. I don't want clothes though, especially rock t-shirts. Lies. See? I could look at something, get like 2930 when I come back into a bigger room. Doesn't work. What's that? Automatic garbage disposal. It's like a nuclear furnace. Oh well, these are pretty cool. I wonder, I kind of understand. Oh, wow. How much is that? You know what? That's too much. Too much. For now. Once we make a cool mill, we're not going to worry about that. But we haven't made our mill. And the whole idea of this project that I'm on here is to make a cool mill. Alright, we're going to go up. It's the first guy that we saw. we're going to get out of Grimex. I think that will be a prudent thing to do. Don't you all? Alright, so here is our wonderful elevator, which was so important to the way that this game works, that the elevators actually work and they aren't just loading screens. I like that CIG is still sticking to this one big giant open world. With no loading screens, no cells. Alright, so where did we come in? We came in down there, didn't we? So we gotta go downstairs to go out. Okay, let's go get our ship. I think we're gonna go fly to, let's go fly to Delamar. It's just been a bit since I've been on that little rock. Okay, back on the ship. And into our pilot seat. Now this is sometimes bugged. I haven't had the bug for about a week though, but a lot of times you get bugged trying to get back in the seat and you're just sitting a little bit higher, or mouse look is stuck on, which it isn't, which is cool. There we go. Let's see if we can, yep, see, once you get rid of that bug of being stuck to the platform, it's gone for good. Alright, we're just gonna go that way. Alright, let's just keep us going.
Please visit again.
Oh, we will, don't worry. We will be visiting you again. F2? Alright, there we go. That's yellow. That's Daymar. Delamar was further out, wasn't it? There it is. Delamar is really far out. Okay, so we have to get to the other side of Yella. There are people out there, so let's get this out and let's get ourselves towards Yella. F2. Yellow. Set. There we go. And we're going to quantum drive right through all these rocks perfectly. See how that worked? So we have to get to the other side of the planet, so we probably have to make 2 jumps like that. So where are the markers? The markers, one's right there.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, good.
Quantum travel complete.
There's another one right there, but I think we might be able to make a jump to Delamar right now. Let's see. Yes, we can. We'll make that jump in just a second. Let's go jumping off the furthest distance that we can go right now.
Quantum travel.
Here we go.
Quantum travel.
Yeah, we're gonna get stopped by pirates. Of course we are, right? Because that doesn't happen all the time. There we go, pulled out. There's our pirates. Gayukus, and he's in a caterpillar, and they are indestructible caterpillars. So I'm not really... here we go again. We're going to get pulled out one more time. Which sucks because it's a 775,000, so 750,000 kilometer trip. And this one's a smooth one. So we should be fine. And we'll make it all the way there with not a hitch. Oh god, I love the graphics. Love them. Love that you can see my character in there. Alright, good. We're here. Okay. Now let's find a place to go. So we've got Levski right over there, and that's pretty much it. There's not much else on this rock but Levski. We're just going to go down, maybe talk to Miles Eckhart, do something fun. Bring up the power a little bit. We are starting to get that frame rate drop. It's probably more people coming on. We could always check by clicking F12, I think. That's not working.
Contact received.
So we have contacts now. Alright, we'll just keep up the power. Our shields are back up on our tail. I guess they've been up since we left. That's pretty good. I wonder what this trip would be like if I actually had somebody in the co-pilot seat, then when we got attacked, jumped into the rear gunner seat. That'd be pretty cool, right? Alright, so Levski is coming up in about, I'd say we'd be there in about 5 minutes or less, because this is a round planetoid. It's an asteroid that looks like a planet. It's really small. It's about the size of one of Pluto's moons. They actually found an object well outside of the typical planet orbits that is very round and very planet-like, but very small like this. I forget what the name is. I guess I could look that up at some point and talk about it. That would be pretty cool because I'm very interested in like different objects that are found in space. This is like one of my favorite things to do, is to come out to Levski and then just walk around. But a lot of times when you come out here, the game just decides it's going to crash on you. But I've come out here, picked up my Ursa in my Constellation, or my Nox, or my Dragonfly in my Cutlass, loaded them up, and just rode around the planet, just looking at things. It's not really a lot to look at here, but Yell has a lot of those little ice lakes. I'm sure it's like frozen methane or something like that. Nothing that would be consumable. Right, there we are. We're going to slow down now. You could hear the labored breathing of my character, my pilot. I'm not going to call it my avatar since they haven't given us the female models yet, but I'm sure that's because when they come out they're going to be absolutely stellar. Alright, so 30 kilometers. Let's bring it up to about 400. Oh, I'm out of gas. Figures. We'll just keep it right here. We're going to have to go and scoop some hydrogen, or hopefully get some reloading of fuel while we're here. I'm not sure if they could do that at these places, but there is a menu system in your Moby Glass for it, so maybe they do have that implemented. It may be that you just have a Cryastro services, which actually is not very immersive, that you have to fly out to a floating platform to get your, well, a drifting platform, I guess, orbiting platform, to get your gas and ammunition. I can't see why a planet wouldn't have it. So we are increasing our altitude, which means that we need to put our nose down. There's that radar bubble glitch again. It's been persistent throughout the course of this build. Alright, we're going to get ready with our menu over here. So we're going to do this menu. Comms. Good. We should see Levski come in when we're under 10, I believe it is. Now, Levski is going to be right over that ridge line. It will fly upside down since, you know, in this gravity it wouldn't really matter. But Levski, now you can see it. There it is. There's Levski. Just get rid of that glitch, bitch. Okay, there are the landing pads over there. Let's keep it pointed in that direction. And we still have no contact with them. Well, now we have contact. It was under 5K. Alright, so under 5K we're going to pull back the throttle. Put out the landing gear. And there's one that's being used over there, so we'll point to the other one. Right about there. Got 3,000 to go. And let's give this numbskull over here a call.
Well, there we go. One hangar all ready to go.
Which one? Which one? Oh, there it is. It's the left one. So we'll just keep it full speed till we get to it, because we have some distance to travel before we're there. We're down in the 20s and teens in frame rate at this point. That's kind of disconcerting, because I really wanted to make this a fun trip, but maybe we'll just end it and we'll pick up the trip on another show when we possibly have a little bit more frame rate here. I mean, when these bugs, the stupid bugs that they have, are fixed, we should be seeing some really awesome, some pretty awesome scenes here in the Star Citizen world. But right now, this bug on the radar screen, it's just, it takes away a lot from how beautiful this landing here could be. And I do, like I said, I do support the game. There are bugs. It is an alpha, so let's not jump all over them. Nobody's ever undertaking a project this grand before. Alright, can we just use... We can't use Autoland? Alright, so I have to go to the outside screen. Why can't I use Autoland? Let's go forward. Okay, good. And Serenity sinks into the space dock. No. My ship's name is not Serenity. I haven't named this one yet because I'm waiting for the MISC to come out, or MIS to come out, and the Fat Lancer to be done. That way I can name them appropriately based on what I feel they look like at the time and what my paint schemes are. I know people have all their ships named right now, but there we go.
And done. Welcome to Levski.
Well, at least we're on the ground. So whatever happens, is not going to be ugly. Okay, we're getting up and out. Alright, pretty cool. Loving it so far. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know. There was a certain beauty about the old Freelancer that's kind of missing here. But I'm liking this. I can't get in my... Wow, you can't get in these? I thought these worked. Nothing works right now, right? Yeah, none of the systems work. I thought they might have had that working. Okay, so we've got pretty much an empty ship here. Let's go out into Levski and potentially close this game out. So beautifully rendered environment for your ships to land in. Very believable. Very not Star Trek, but Star Wars-like. Very Star Wars-like. Reminds you of like the hangars on Yavin 4. Pretty cool. Or Hoth, just without the snow. Wonder if they're going to give us a snow planet like Hoth. I mean, I know they are, but I'm talking about in the near future. That would be pretty awesome. I think the next planet up is ArcCorp, and of course, I think one of them's already listed. I'd have to look and see what that is. I think if you go into here and you scroll out all the way, you can see other planets. And one of the other planets is Hurston, and of course, there's ArcCorp over there. So Hurston and ArcCorp. Okay. How long does it take for that elevator to get here? Evidently a long time. Well, the elevator might be broken, folks. Might be broken. So we might end here and just say that we had a very nice trip from Yela. Well, from Port Olisar to the Grimhex station and then over to Levski. So we actually touched 3 of the 4 or 5. I think there's 4. There's Korea also. Is there a 5th one? Oh, there is a 5th one. There's a Kovalex shipping hub. So there are 5 stations in the game. Does anyone know if the ICC probe still exists? That would be a good thing for someone to tell me. I haven't been able to find it yet. I haven't been to them. Of course, you could never walk around it, but it was nice to see it there. So we are kind of stuck here on the platform because the elevator's not working. Is there an elevator on the other side? Maybe that's a dead side of the... No, there is no elevator on the other side. Maybe they just know I'm a troublemaker and they're not going to let me in. Hello? I feel like this is Piper outside of Diamond City in Fallout, trying to get in the big metal door and they won't open it for her. Maybe somebody will come by and just... they'll have that special touch. Or maybe this broken panel over here has something to do with it. Maybe I need a wrench to fix what's ever back there. Maybe I have to be standing perfectly in front of it. It doesn't sound like it's actually... Oh, it says maintenance required. Maybe maintenance is required. Alright folks, that's all I have for you today. We had a fun little ride, talked a little, and I think that we're getting a little bit more of an idea of, you know, just how really good the alpha build is at this point. There's not a hell of a lot going on. There's not a million people on it at one point, thank God, because if there was, it wouldn't have great frame rate. But it is something that you can get into and start flying around in the Star Citizen universe, or at least a small part of its galaxy, and getting an idea of what the finished product might be in the next couple of years. I, for one, am still very excited and very positive about it. I do get discouraged at points, and disappointment does show up when they don't come out with things that they said they were going to, or their project plan changes, but that's the way of software development. In the end, we all get there. There might be some hurdles, there might be some forks in the road, but in the end, the product is finished and we get an amazing game to play, and this is going to be one of the most amazing games for us to play. I can't wait for this alpha build to progress to the point where some of you could come in here and join me. I'd like to thank my patrons and my frequent viewers, my loyal viewers, for being around for so long, for supporting me for so long, to give me the drive to come out here and continue to do this. I really love doing the Star Citizen videos because it is such a wonderful promise. Such a wonderful promise for a game that we're going to get in the not too distant future. All right, folks, with that said, you all be safe out there, and I will talk to you soon. Now I'm going to go get a blowtorch and cut myself right through that door.